how to figure out chord progressions by ear, explained in a minute or two. Now, if you haven't already, maybe watch my last video about how to figure out single notes by ear, whether it's a melody or whatever, because that's going to build on this video. So what I recommend is listen to the bass. And first off, I should mention, when we're talking about chords, they have two elements. One, a root, and two, a quality. So for the chord G, the root is G. That's the note that names the chord. And the quality is major, G major. For C minor, it would be C would be the root, and minor would be the quality. Now, the bass is usually going to be playing the root of the chord. So you can derive the root of the chord from what the bass is playing, and then all you have to do is figure out the quality. Easy enough. So let's listen to what the bass is playing in this song. My laptop speaker. You can use better speakers, so it'll be easier. I can kind of hear it's going bum bum da 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 bum bum da 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 bum bum da 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 bum bum. So bum bum, that part is the root. Like usually it's right when the chord changes, and usually the chords are changing on either the first beat in the measure or the first and third beats in the measure, something like that. So that's what it is in this case. We just have to figure out what that note is. Bum bum. Let's take a guess. Bum bum. Too low. Let's go up one fret. Not quite it. Bum bum. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's a A note. I happen to know that. If you didn't know, you could like look it up. You know, sixth string, fifth fret. What is that note? It's A. And so it's probably either an A minor chord or an A chord. There's other types of chords out there, but those are the most common. So start with those two. So now we're going to plug that chord back into the progression right where that bom bom happened and see if it sounds right. We can start with A, see if that sounds right, and then we'll try A minor. 2, 3, 4. Doesn't sound right to me. Let's try A minor. 3, 4. Sounds much better. And then you'd repeat that process for the second root. You can try it yourself if you want. This is Cowgirl in the Sand. Maybe leave your guess in the comment of what that second chord is. But yeah, this is the process. And there's going to be other chords out there besides major and minor. There's going to be times where we're using a capo or a different tuning and a lot of other elements. But start here with this basic kind of step, and all that stuff will come later on as you get better and better and better at this process as you repeat it. All right, thanks so much. I'll catch you next time.